Fest, and I want to talk to you guys about Thirsty Suitor. We have
Chandana Ekanayaka, I'm the game director.
I'm Megan Zen, and I'm a narrative.
Okay. And you guys here are showing up in Thirsty Suitors. Coming to Nintendo System, we have a release date.
We do not.
Oh, it's okay. No, it comes out when it's ready.
Yeah.
And I did play the demo originally, not the new updated one, but it felt like it's coming from a very personal place. You guys are talking about culture, you guys are talking about life, you're talking about a lot of relationships. Did you feel like you were trying to tell something a little bit more personal with this game?
I mean, I think, of course, there's some of our own histories as members of the team in this game, but really it's, I think it's more relatable, right? I think that's what we're really interested in. This is a really, while it is a very specific story, it's a movie with a muscle one. It's about a young woman coming back home, trying to face up to the mistakes of her past, make up with her family, deal with all of the exes whose hearts she broke. I mean, I think the kind of stakes of this game are just very relatable to anyone who's dealing with life.
Yeah. Especially like, parents that need to come home, from school.
Generational pressure and things like that.
Yeah.
Now, your art style is a very specific, almost like cell shaded. You're going for a very specific type of style.
Yeah, I mean the game is very fantastical in nature. So when you're battling your exes, they're in their own inner worlds, and it's like a metaphor for an argument, but in this kung fu battles and over the top action. So the color also is a way for us to kind of make that really cool and come out that way. So,
It's expressive.
it's very expressive. Yeah, a lot of color.
Now, it feels like, at least the first fight I saw was turn-based kind of RPG.
Yeah.
Does that stay the same throughout?
Yeah. So there are these big pseudo battles that are kind of turn-based narrative combat pieces. There's also cooking and skating. So there's kind of like three mechanical pillars through which we tell the story of the game.
Okay, and then what made you choose turn-based RPG?
Mostly because it's a game about relationships, and so what they say, the dialogue choices are as important as the moves they make. And turn-based allows us to do that.
It is a lot of like conversations, and it does feel very relatable to talk, in relationships, how you kind of work through a lot of your problems, or even just getting closure.
Yeah. It's a game about reconciliation and healing, actually, even more than like violence and defeat and humiliation. So it's really important for us to have this kind of like joyful energy, and we borrow some of like the energy of combat to kind of tell the kind of narrative confrontation and the arguments that you have with your suitors, but also your parents, and other people in town, your sister.
I did see like at the end of the fight, nobody was hurt, no one was mad, it was just kind of like, okay, do you feel better? I feel a little bit better. Moving forward now with our lives.
Yeah, so you think of emotional growth in that way, rather than victory or defeat.
Yeah, and that's sort of the theme throughout the whole game is reconciliation with your parents, with your exes, with your friends, and your sister, and part of that.
And then you use this as like a narrative style as well, like cooking and like skating and stuff like that. Do you feel like this helped like tell the story a little bit further with like that kind of thing? Is there anything else that you thought about like trying to tell the story with the mediums?
Yeah, I mean, we messed around with a lot of mechanics, but pacing-wise, this felt like the right way to kind of go in and out. The game's structured in chapters, so each chapter, you can go do cooking with your parents, and go skating, or it leads up to a battle with one of the exes, or some other sort of payoff for the day, and then you go home, sit down with your dad in front of the TV and chat about it, and fall asleep, and that's like sort of like a nice culmination for the chapter, and that goes about the chapter.
It feels very satisfying.
Yeah.
And you're still, the best part about all of this is that at the end of the day, you're still you. You never lose yourself. It's just kind of like, okay, now I'm still the same person that I've gone through and processed different things, parts of my life. And it's a very good conclusion of what you're doing every chapter of your life.
Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully, like, each chapter feels narratively satisfying in of itself, as well as kind of the wider story. I think it was really important for us as well to be like respectful of people's time. It's like a short game. I'm really proud of the fact I feel like it stays punchy all the way through. It doesn't sag in the middle, and it's got like a really great pace, and the story and the mechanics like really work together on those fronts. Since we had a lot of time to like really iterate and have the systems go through.
there is something to be said about a team that knows when to get in and get out.
Yeah.
Like, you don't go out fluff.
Yeah.
What do you think your inspirations were going along with making Thirsty Suitor?
Well, I mean, like, yeah, there's so many, but thematically, it's just like there's a lot of immigrants on the team, and we want to do an immigrant story for our land. But also, what's in the game is when everyone on the team has like different superpower that we bring to it. So the style, the skating, the cooking, the relationships are all things that people on the team want to do. And then in terms of like other inspiration, mechanical, like we look at the turn-based combat games, there's like some skating games, and all of those are kind of our versions of it that are, we're not trying to be a Tony Hawk, it's more like Jet Set Radio, it's more forgiving. So all the mechanics are things that might be in other games, but they are catered to the narrative and story we're trying to tell.
You said Jet Set Radio.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Paper Mario, 1000 Year Door, was like one of the inspirations.
And now all of Nintendo World Report years have now worked out. For me, it kind of looked a little bit like there was a game that came out recently, We Are OFA.
Oh, yeah.
More like a cel-shaded like narrative story. Let me tell you, I'm a big We Are OK fan, and I saw this and put the game on, like I'm already.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Teddy's left.
Yeah, because they're both gonna have relationships and characters, and that's really the heart of this game.
Yeah. I think that's just like happy coincidence because I think, you know,
Because they were still developing when you were developing.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
There's a lot of Sayonara Wild Arts, which is another anime game, for the timing elements. They didn't agree about that.
But it's also like deeply anime influenced
Yeah.
and inspired. You know, I think you see that in the attacks, but also in like the tone, the ability to have these like big emotional moments, but also these like very funny moments. Hopefully it's funny as well.
We get serious, we get funny, we get goofy.
Yeah.
You gotta strike a balance.
Yeah.
Of course, and it's all like, it's kind of like, I think it's like over the top and very like spontaneous and joyful and kind of a little outrageous actually. You know, without being satirical or ironic, like there's a very sincere heart to it, but it's not unafraid to be silly.
Yep.
All right, well, thank you very much. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.